So today in our lovely town of Snippershire, we're having another court case. And this time it involves Dodo. We're going to be using the new court case because last time we used that old one right there. But yeah, we're using this one. And so basically what happened is Kaylee is suing Dodo for like not respecting nature because like he hates nature or something. So that's what's happening. So I think it's time for us to head over there now. And there's Bradley in his little glass cage again. Hey, Bradley. I'm drinking peach iced tea. Can you hear it? Enjoy the show, I guess. Oh, how do you like my antennas? And my wings. Look at this. I went through my metamorphosis. What do you think of it? I look so cool, right? You're jealous. I know you are. You could never be me. Anyways, have fun in your little enclosure.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I fear that your suspicions may be true. There does seem to just be
Yeah.
a Bradley in a little glass box over
Yeah,
here.
guys, have you gone and taunted him yet? You have to do that every time.
It's like Smash Bros where you just like press
There we go, done.
press up to taunt.
Do some essentials emotes on him.
Oh, I don't know if it's up to How do I emote?
Oh man, my
How do
keybinds got reset.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, apparently it's
Isn't it under
R.
options?
The normal keybind is R, but I have it set to the equal sign.
Oh, mine's also R. Oh, I don't have any saved. I don't have any emotes.
It's an evil laugh.
What?
Yes,
What are we
look.
doing?
Incredible.
I also have this one, Brick. Look. I'm worshiping.
Oh, it's not.
Perfect.
I know.
Perfect. I need that when we do like church scenes or whatever.
Rose is running.
Yes, I can see it
Phew.
too.
I can't believe I'm being punched right now. This is absurd.
Yes, I can see it too.
This is cruel and unusual punishment.
I'm gonna jump on his head.
Can you hear me?
Why are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nearcraft ASMR channel.
Where we taunt Bradley using ASMR. Your face.
Yarg, avast ye scurvy dogs, hoist the sails.
We're gonna get some ASMR tiptoeing sounds.
It's the worst ASMR ever. It sounds like you're tapping a hollow tube. What was that?
It's my microphone. Wait.
Oh.
Does it do anything?
This is what it sounds like when I hit
What
mine.
does it sound like? What does it sound like?
The sound isn't.
It's better probably than mine.
I don't hear yours at all, Brick.
I do.
Oh, actually, I do now. Where's Dodo?
Mr. Sued needs
Dodo's
to
on
get
the
over
run.
in here and get sued.
And we don't have. He's the police officer. Who's gonna go get him?
This whole court case is gonna be ASMR.
I mean, not police officer. He's the IDC. He's the head of IDC. He's the IDC officer.
What's
I
that
am
again?
here.
Nothing.
I do
Brick.
not. I don't run from the law.
I'll believe it when I
Well,
see it.
well,
Okay, I guess I
well.
believe it.
If it isn't Mr. Sued.
I'm trying to get good ASMR tappers.
Hi, how you doing?
Rose, you're really
As
invested
of
in
yet
that.
to be sued.
I
That has
am.
yet to be determined, I believe.
No, I'm definitely suing you.
Well, yeah, no, that's
You
what
just
this
might-
is.
Yeah,
I'm putting my little
might
cover
just
back
not
on.
win. You might
Is
win.
Ender coming
Who
on?
knows? I've gotta do a little voice thing for Bradley real quick. Freeze frame. Hi, this is Bradley. I'm sure you're wondering what I'm doing both on the other side of the glass and inside the glass. This is me here to apologize in real time. There are people doing construction outside my window right now. And you can probably hear it. Oopsie daisy. Maybe you can't. Who knows? I'm Bradley. Alright, there we go.
Absolutely.
That was
incredible.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought you were him.
Thank you. It's called method acting.
Yeah, I thought he came back for a moment.
Welcome back to Night Court, everybody.
Yippee!
Tonight we're hearing the case of Dodo versus Kali regarding crimes against nature with a specialty
Oh!
in, well,
There goes your lawyer.
with a specialty in chickens. We're gonna do some opening statements.
What the hell?
We're gonna do some opening statements. By God.
The Velksa course. My
Don't
God.
remind me of those days.
Opening statements. We'll start with our prosecution, and then we'll go to our defense. So, prosecution, would you like to give your opening statement?
Is that me?
Ender, that's you. That's you.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. What do you mean? Dodo did the bad and murdered the chicken. Well, actually, multiple of them. Probably over 20. Chicken killing machine go boom.
Okay, is that all from the prosecution?
I do have evidence.
It's not time for that. It is not time for that.
I thought that that's just my personal realization that it's somewhere in my screenshots and I forgot to get it.
Okay, well, you have about 10 seconds while the defense gives their opening statement. Would the defense like to give a rebuttal opening, or just an opening statement in general, not a rebuttal?
Of course. Your Honors,
Mm.
nature is mid anyways. Thank you.
What the actual hell?
I do want to point out, you are
That's
addressing a
messed up.
cactus. We're off to a really
go.
solid start, everybody. Okay, we're now going to begin our presentation of evidence. So we will start with our
Crap.
prosecution. So any evidence that you would like to admit into the bunker for examination by the jury, you may do so now.
At this
Under,
point,
do
I'm
you
just, like,
have
speed
evidence
clicking.
to submit?
We do have evidence, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
I'm searching my many pockets in my very long trench coat. Give me a second.
What if we took a jacket potato break? I've brought enough for everyone.
We just started. We literally just started. There's no need for a recess at this time. You had ample time. We've even rescheduled this trial.
I
To be fair, Your Honor, Ender has the evidence, and I was at work all day.
We've had weeks.
I have been so busy with so many things. I'm so sorry.
To be fair, Your Honor, I have been at work for weeks. I have slept at work, and I have eaten at work, and I have showered at work. It is a tedious job, Your Honor.
You've showered at work?
Interesting. So,
Well,
Keely, do you want to give us a
they-
really in-depth description of your
I
job?
would love to. You see, we have 2 bathrooms. Well, 3 really, if you count them. 4 if you must.
Oh my
We
God,
have
what
the
fuck?
men's bathroom, which has about 6 stalls, and we have the women's bathroom, which has about 6 more stalls, and then we have both of the family restrooms, and in the family restroom, the sink is rather small, you see, but I can manage to fit in it, and bathe myself, and we have a laundry machine at work where I do my laundry. I sleep up in the net.
The net?
Yes,
I
let me
think
explain
I
further.
think
The net
we
hangs
skipped
from
over the fact that they said the sink was rather small, but they bathed in it.
That's
How
gross.
small are you?
Relevance.
I'm your average sized.
So you
Uh-huh.
lied about the sink.
No, No, the sink is rather small.
I'm so confused.
So how does that work?
The
Kaylee?
council will note the validity of the small sink story. The jury will will accept that.
What the hell?
Let's it's kind of out of order. I am curious to see what is going on. Is it
Oh,
okay
I'm
if
gonna cry.
defense team if we take a look-see?
I will talk about the net some more. The net hangs
Do
from
it.
the entirety of the ceiling. It is multicolored and it is not breaking. Do not worry, there are no holes in the net.
Isn't it
Okay.
objection, Your Honor? Nets are entirely made of holes.
That's
You're-
actually a very valid.
Your Honor, this is multiple nets layered on top of each other.
So it's not the net, it's the nets.
Well, it is called, well, it's not even called the net, but when we talk about it, we call it the net. But yes, it is at least 3 nets.
Would you say these nets are suitable to hold mass amounts of balloons to dump on partying people?
Your Honor, I do believe this net could hold a Kia Sorento.
That's a very. How many Kia Sorentos could your nets hold?
How many Kia Sorentos do you own?
At least 6.
Don't worry, I've got room for you.
Oh goodness. I had to get one in every stock color. You know.
Of course.
You know what my favorite part of the Kia Sorento is?
What?
Oh my god, I found them!
Okay, well you'll never know. Sorry guys.
No! Ender, how could you do this?
No, you can keep talking. I have to send them and crop them.
You know what I really appreciate about the 2021 Kia Sorento? It's named to parents' list of best family cars in 2021. And while we're trying to build our family community here in Sniffershire, I think it's really important that we, Mayor, get a supply of Kia Sorentos.
How many you need?
to at least 6.
Okay, you got it. I'll have them out in that little empty lot by tomorrow.
Wow,
I'm just gonna
that's
put them in event planning.
efficiency right
Oh,
there.
That's the wrong
Brought
button.
to you by your sponsor, Kia Sorento.
Kia Sorento and sub-sponsor Bumble.
And sub-sponsor, Bumble.
You know
This
what
is-
else I love about the Kia
This
Sorento?
is the rudest
What?
thing I've ever
What?
experienced.
The Kia Sorento won the large SUV of the year at
Oh, for the
2021
love of
because
God.
it's a family car, and when you're a family car, you need to have space for all of your camping gear,
Oh my god, can I do that?
all of your children's car seats,
Oh god damn it, man.
all of your just goodies.
And all 10 of your orangutans.
Entire picture.
All
It's fine.
10 of your orangutans.
Very,
because
very-
you know
Oh, I
what's
could cry.
you know what's worse than not having space for all 10 of your orangutans?
Well, where did they
What?
go?
What's worse?
Not having
What
space
orangutans?
for all 10 of
You
your
know, the-
orangutans and each of them to have 10 more orangutan children. Because this is a family event.
Gecko, do you not have
This
10
is a
orangutans in your family?
community.
Ender, just send Rose the entire picture.
I drove here in a Kia Sorento, fun fact.
Oh my god,
You
okay.
know,
Chicken machine sent.
oh my gosh. Thank God for a kiss.
You know, I think it would have been faster to just go there and take a picture of it and come back.
Oh my
Would've.
god, I could have done that.
Okay. I do see the images.
Mm-hmm.
Good God, the server is lagging. Okay.
But you do see the chickens trapped in a place, and you do see the mechanisms around it, and you do see the explosion particles in the first one.
I do.
And you do, in fact, you can tell that that is Dodo's place because that was Dodo's sheep captivity farm.
Yep,
In the
the Prius in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So this is solid
Not
proof?
a Kia Sorento.
Not a
True,
Kia
true.
Sorento,
So
Your
sorry.
Honor. We do apologize, but we do have a place for you to store all of your Kia Sorentos.
So
Okay.
true.
Very nice.
So
okay.
sorry it took me so long. My trench coat pockets are really disorganized.
That's all right. Okay. So defense. I'm going to. Are these 2x2s per chance, defense? Presumably.
They are, Your Honor.
Okay, we're gonna one by one go through. Is there any other evidence that the prosecution would like to present at this time?
No, not at this time, Your Honor, unless you would like a jacket potato.
That's quite all right.
All right.
That would be accepting a bribery at this time. The jury will make note of the images posited by the prosecution, and we will now move on to the evidence presented by the defense. Our first image. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Can you walk us through what we're seeing here? I have one more. I didn't have enough.
Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
As the lawyer in this situation, this is just to prove how much my client Dodo loves nature. And in fact, the best way to create more chickens is planting wheat and then harvesting it with a fortune hoe.
Or love.
Mm-hmm.
Love is also
Well,
really
that's
good.
how you get the chickens to make love. They're
No,
Anyways.
that's not what. Okay.
No one is perfect. Everyone has killed the occasional chicken.
Hmm?
Some of us, not including my client, are known for it.
Speak for yourself.
Kaylee is a chicken lover. So.
Yes, and I also love chicken, but that's because I like Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
All I'm gonna say is the evidence that oh right, I can't attack evidence yet. My client has never done anything wrong. Look at that face. Tell me that is the face of someone who's ever done anything wrong.
That is the face of someone who's done stuff wrong.
That is a malicious bird.
And unless the court would like to show off the other piece of evidence, which I'm sure will be even more exonerating than the last two.
Okay.
As you can see in this piece, there's a lot of nature here. And I think that speaks for itself. I yield the floor.
Okay. Would the prosecution perhaps like a chance of rebuttal against the presented evidence?
Yes, if you would, look at those photos and notice, whoever took this photo conveniently had their back to the, sheep place and therefore the chicken farm, and in the other photo was also angled away from where the chicken farm was, and, therefore missed purposefully the or seemingly purposefully, the chicken farm, therefore missing the chicken slaughterhouse, standing right in the middle of Dodo's property.
Breach.
Okay. Would the defense like to say anything on its behalf in rebuttal against that?
Yes, objection.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, these are just pictures. There's nothing malicious about pictures. Unless, of course, they've been doctored.
Do you have evidence that your pictures were doctored?
Oh, mine, no.
Do you have
Neither do I
evidence of
have
the
any for the-
prosecutions?
Our pictures are not doctored either.
Not at this time, but I am exploring this possibility. I will say that
Call an objection.
the-
Call an objection.
I do have an objection to that, though.
And what is your objection?
Not nice. They're not doctored. We don't like this.
They're not doctored. They're being mean.
That
The
is,
people on that side are
unfortunately, being mean is not a valid objection. I'm sorry.
No, but it's false evidence. It's not.
Oh,
There's
do
no
you have
proof that ours
you-
are doctored.
Do you have proof that they are providing false evidence to the court?
No, I have.
Yes, we do. You can look back at other people's videos. Look back at other people's videos, and you can see Dodo's place with all the stuff.
True, true. You can look back at other people's videos and you can see recorded evidence of what Dodo's place is like. You can look back at streams. There's probably some Velksa videos that have Dodo's property. Definitely some Bradley videos, I think,
Or
maybe.
Blueprint Stonky.
Or Blueprint Stonky, even, if you wanted to talk about the podcast.
Your Honor, objection. Disruption of the court by bringing up Blueprint Stonky.
Well, I
Objection to the
This-
objection! That's evidence! What do you mean?
Blueprint Stonky is at least something that exists in this world as opposed to YouTube
So
videos.
true! So
Mhm.
true! Yeah, YouTube videos do work too, though, and so do
We can only enter in
streams.
evidence that is presented. So unless you have like a time clip of Blueprint Stonky material, it cannot be presented as evidence at this time and cannot be considered by the jury.
Hmm.
Also, objection to using Blueprint Stonky.
Yeah.
Blueprint Stonky is also partially hosted by the prosecution and therefore cannot be considered reliable.
Objection, Your Honor! Blueprint Stonky is the finest news in Snippershire.
But is
True.
it true that you are part of Blueprint Stonky? It's a yes or no question.
They took a temporary
I
leave.
plead the fifth. I played the fifth.
Very well.
That too.
Objection, you cannot plead the fifth if you're not on trial.
I can plead the fifth whenever I so please, but thank you for the objection. I will plead the fifth on this.
I didn't realize the Fifth
Objection.
Amendment existed in this world.
Yeah, we don't have a constitution.
Just the Fifth Amendment. Just
Should-
the Fifth Amendment exists.
Okay, we're gonna go on to witness testimonies. The jury will be advised to disregard any information given the fact that the prosecution has failed to present any Blue Stonky video with timestamps. So you are asked to disregard that and only to base it on these pictures, I guess. And witness testimony. So would the prosecution like to call any witnesses at this time?
Does Kaylee work as one?
Yeah, you can call whoever.
Kaylee. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you promise to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you on your potatoes?
I have never lied in a day in my life.
It's a yes or no question.
Is that a yes? It's a yes or a yeah.
It is an absolutely
I need a yes or a no.
yes. Absolutely yes.
Okay. All right, you can begin your examination, Counsel Ender.
So, Kaylee,
Yes.
when you walked onto Dodo's property and you looked around, what is it that you saw?
Let me tell you, it was a bright and sunny day. It was very nice. We were all together, meandering over Dodo's property because Dodo was actually showing us around. It was so lovely. At this point, Dodo was my best friend in the entire world. And unfortunately, I heard an explosion, and at first I thought, oh no, someone's out to get my best friend in the entire world, but no. My best friend in the entire world was out to get me. Right in the heart. I saw a chicken exploding machine.
Objection, Your Honor, leading testimony.
Overruled.
Also, I thought it exploded cobblestone.
Well, it also had some lava. There was a lot of parts that killed the chickens, and it was very heartbreaking.
So is there lava or well anyway.
There's both, unfortunately. There's lava, there's explosions. There's a lot of stuff there that kills the chicken. It's not even like Dodo wanted to see the chickens die. He wanted to see the chickens suffer.
Objection, leading language.
What would be the leading language in that?
I withdraw my objection.
Okay.
Okay. Are
Any
you
further
finished with your
questions?
question? The answer.
You're the one asking the question.
To answer the question. That's what I meant. I'm so good at this.
No, that is all. That is all.
Okay,
with
okay.
my question.
How do you feel you are connected to this case? Like, why have you felt the need to sue?
I think we, as beings on this planet, should protect other beings on this planet, and the chickens need to be protected.
Objection, Your Honor. Courts are about facts, not feelings. Not to get all Ben Shapiro on you, but
Okay, I
Unless-
think we
unless
should
it's
do
Sustained.
this.
unless
I think
they're suing over emotional damages, I feel that there is no purpose to this information.
Mm.
All right, I will sue over emotional damages, but
You-
also mass murder.
You can't change the charges in the middle.
Then mass murder. It's mass murder. It's
It is
crimes
mass
against
murder.
nature.
Any more questions, Counsel?
I would like to ask if you have noticed if Dodo has a history of hating chickens and or other animals.
I cannot
Objection,
say
relevance.
It is relevant. He's murdering chickens.
But how do past animals have relevancy on?
Exactly.
Then it's
Chickens.
a pattern. It's a
Can't
pattern that
sue-
he hates animals.
You can't do
It's
patterns.
evidence.
It's not evidence. That's not what that means.
I know what I'm talking about. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have any other questions.
Okay, does the defense want to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh boy.
You may proceed.
Do you have a preferred honorific?
Thine berry.
All right.
Ooh.
We'll just turn and look at him.
The defendant will refrain from scoffing at witness testimony.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Objection on my client.
You can't object.
Being
on your
anti-non-binary.
objection on
Dodo's
a crime.
transphobic?
This is turning into a
Slander.
totally different trial.
This is the case that's happening after this.
Please.
Thine berry.
Dodo.
Do you have any physical evidence to tie my client to the murder of any number of chickens?
The photos that I'm sure everyone recording put on screen at the most apt time.
Well, you see, unfortunately, that's not physical evidence. I'm speaking of bodies, blood, DNA, feathers,
Oh, yes.
the occasional
um,
wishbone.
Unfortunately, we did bring some today in a
I am
bag that
holding
we
it.
collected.
Yes.
Yes, we did bring
Please
some.
present them to the evidence barrel.
Objection, Your Honor. This was
But
not
it's fair.
presented at the point at which it was requested, and
We
therefore
didn't-
cannot be
We
considered.
didn't want to put just raw chicken giblets in the barrel without discussing it with
Well, that's
Rose
why you
first.
discuss it.
And
That's why you discuss it.
I would
Un-
like it to be
She asked about the
known
evidence.
the evidence
Unfortunately-
presented is a single raw chicken and 2 feathers.
That is all we could pick up from the remains of the scene after all
Absolutely
the
tragic.
chickens were blown to bits and burned to
absolutely
death.
tragic.
That could have
Um,
come from anywhere.
You could have killed
No, we
this
got it
chicken.
specifically from the
I
scene.
would never.
But how do
would
we know you got
never.
it specifically from the
We're
scene?
impartial.
DNA.
I think-
DNA. Okay,
I'm just asking
Unfortunately,
the
we-
questions that need to be asked.
we don't have the the resources to run a DNA.
Oh wait, no. I do actually have this gallon of chicken blood.
Oh, what?
Oh, redstone dust.
Your Honor, I do not know about the chicken blood. I do want you to know that the raw chicken and the feathers we did get from Dodo's farm, and it has Dodo DNA on it. However, the raw chicken blood I do not know about, and it could come from anywhere.
Jesus Christ.
Objection, I'm pretty sure that the prosecution has, just drained a chicken of blood. As we all know, that chicken farms do not produce large quantities of blood.
I just am gonna send this screenshot
What
to
is
everybody. I
going
just think
on?
everybody should see the sight in this barrel currently.
From laughing.
There you go. For everybody's viewing pleasure. At least 29 chickens were drained for that blood.
You said a gallon of chicken blood that had to have come from the scene of the crime. I don't murder chicken.
Your Honor, I would like to apologize for my lawyer. I don't know where that blood came from.
What do you
Okay.
mean? You were there when I collected it?
Can you collect it?
I was not there. I was not there when you collected it.
I have. Am I allowed to cross-examine? I have a few questions.
Oh, that's good, because I have no more questions. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Jury,
May I
do
go
whatever
back to
you
my-
want with that
May I go back to my
information.
seat, Your Honor?
You can go back to your seat. That's fine. Jury, you guys do whatever you will with that information. Goodness. Does the defense have any witnesses it would like to bring up?
Yes, I do have a witness. I would like the Cloudy Orchid to take the stand.
Certainly. Do you swear... Let me get right. Do you swear to tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help your sense of direction?
Yeah,
Cool.
100%.
All right. And your preferred honorifics are?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
Like
word means,
Mr.,
so-
Miss,
Any.
Mix. Okay.
I'm not.
All right. Mr. Orchid. I would have you, in all the time that you've been a resident of Sniffershire, have you ever seen my client, the Mr. Dodo, kill a chicken?
No, I have not.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Does the prosecution have any cross-examination questions?
Well, have you seen me or Kaylee kill a chicken ever?
No, I haven't seen you guys at all on this server.
Exactly.
This is our first time meeting.
Wait, Ender,
Nice to
stop-
meet you.
Stop bringing up. Yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Stop bringing up us killing chickens. We don't kill chickens.
Exactly.
Where'd
We
you get that
don't.
blood?
You
Where'd
guys
you get
talk
that
about
blood?
killing chickens a lot. For people who don't kill chickens.
I got it from the scene of Dodo's crimes. Okay, I went back and I gathered the blood and I went, this is gonna be good evidence. Okay.
What
I've
blood?
never seen blood
You know,
there.
I don't think Ender is qualified to be
Are you
collecting
blind?
evidence from
I
crime
don't know where you
scenes.
got the blood.
I think that's the
I've never
IDC's
seen
job.
Okay, let's just.
Yeah.
Everyone's
They may
looking
have
at
played
us.
a bit too many Phoenix Wright games.
We're whispering really loudly.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions for our witness?
No.
Okay. Witness, you are excused. Is there any other witness the defense would like to bring to the stand?
If I may, I understand that this is a bit unorthodox. I was wondering if I could call our Mayor Velksa to the stand.
Yeah.
Objection.
Objection.
Unpartial jury.
Unpartial jury. There we go. I did it.
I would usually sustain that if we had more than 6 people here who are capable of testifying.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
You may proceed. Oh wait, do
You
you
need
swear
to
to?
swear
Okay, come here. Do you swear to tell the truth? The truth? The truth. The truth.
What? I can't hear you.
Do you promise to tell the truth to help you pieces?
Yes. Praise be.
Objection? What does my son have to do with this court case?
They worship him, so you know.
Oh yeah, that thing. All right.
Yeah.
Be.
No.
And so, Mayor Velksa,
Yes.
I understand that you are quite an industrious individual.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Now, I find to understand that you are industrious. I would like to know if you are familiar with redstone.
Oh, of course I am.
And seeing as how you are familiar with redstone, I'm sure that when you see I would like to know if when you see those pictures, you see a farm that is even capable of causing the kind of damage
Wait, the
that
picture's
that the
Anderson or you sent?
offense. The pictures from the prosecution.
Oh, what channel are those in? No, doesn't look like it to me. I don't see any dispensers with lava or anything.
Your Honor,
And,
you've
in
just
fact-
been bribed by Dodo.
I don't have anything in my pockets.
Look
It's
at
in the barrel, probably.
Oh,
Well, that would just be
It's
evidence.
extras of the photos, guys.
I don't believe that.
You can look at them yourself.
It's disguised. It is.
Also,
I believe it.
In your expert opinion, Mayor Velksa, do you believe that an effective chicken farm can utilize explosions?
No.
And also, while I have you here,
Objection.
why don't you like me
It's not
anymore?
just a
Why can't we
chicken
be friends?
You killed 42 bees!
Okay, we're going to end that there. Does the prosecution have anything it would like to ask of our current witness?
Why would you lie?
I
You know what we
Wait,
saw.
I swore on Jesus to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
No, just ask if they know what a chicken mutilator is.
Do you know what a chicken mutilator is?
Yes.
Have you heard of a chicken? Okay.
Could explosions be used for a chicken mutilator?
Could explosions be possibly, maybe, potentially, probably, yes, used as explosions in chicken mutilator used in?
Objection,
Theoretically,
Your Honor. Chickens have too little health to actually be mutilated by anything. They just kind of die instantly.
It's the name
what
of the
mutilation
thing.
means.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the questions. So it could be used in a chicken. Wait, what was the?
Yes, it could be used in a chicken mutilator.
Okay, so it was a chicken mutilator. I don't think we ever said chicken farm. Did we? I don't know. We meant
You did say
mutilator.
chicken farm.
You have
Well,
said
damn.
chicken farm.
Well, damn. Okay, well, we meant chicken mutilator. It was a chicken
Objection, I
annihilator,
believe this entire
if
case
you
should be
will.
thrown out.
Shut up. It's a chicken annihilator, if you will. It's chicken. It slaughter. It chicken go by.
Okay. Is that all the
Chicken go boo?
prosecution has to say?
For this witness, yeah.
Alrighty. You are dismissed. Is there any other defense, or is there any other witness the defense would like to call at this time?
Yes, I would like to call the man himself.
Oh boy.
Alright.
thought he was a bird.
I'm not a bird. I'm a bird-like person.
Birdman.
Dodo's a furry?
I was trying to get your attention.
Oh my
Objection,
god.
hurting the witness.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that might.
Do you
I
promise
think
to
that
tell
would
the
be the
truth and
word.
the truth and nothing but the truth to help you on your industries?
I do.
Or he's like the opposite of an anthropomorphized animal. He's a avian promorphized human.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Isn't that a show? Isn't that a series
Do you
of
have a
books?
The anthropomorphs.
Do you have a preferred
Animorphs?
honorific?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dodo will work fine, thank you.
Alright. Mr. Dodo, do you believe that the pictures that have been submitted of your alleged chicken farm are accurate in claiming either number of lives or cruel and unusual nature of taking lives.
I don't.
I see. And also, Mr. Dodo, do you believe that are you aware of any laws that indicate that chickens cannot be killed?
I don't believe there are such laws, no.
Your Honor,
Mm,
are there such laws that say chickens cannot be killed?
there are
Or
no
that there are
such laws
circumstances?
currently established in Sniffershire.
Also, are there any, well, Your Honor, are there any laws that argue against, that say that, anything that along the lines of what is being brought against Dodo Rider, is illegal?
No current laws to date.
I feel that I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Would the prosecution like to cross-examine?
Yes.
Just because there aren't laws doesn't mean that there shouldn't be.
Objection, you can't judge, you can't rule on a case because there should be a law when there is no law.
That is sustained. There is no current law, and we are not the legislative body of this governing facility.
Boo, says I.
Boo.
Was
I mean-
there... What?
If you guys want to talk to me later about making some laws,
What?
you know where
Was
to.
there a law for the first ever murder?
Objection.
Well, was there a law for the first ever murder that was committed, just in general? Like,
No, I mean
No,
nobody
that's
had
why
a-
God couldn't just kill
arrested.
Cain.
what does that mean?
I don't know who Kane is. We're talking
It's
about
a good
Nearcraft.
reference, Gecko. It's a good reference.
Thank you.
There's never been any Kane on Nearcraft.
Bane.
True.
I mean, there's Raising Canes. Raising
Sugar
Canes is
cane.
good. Yeah,
Not
there's
sugar
that.
cane.
There is
What the
that.
hell?
There's
What the
surely
hell?
a B equivalent of a cane. Come on.
Whoever first died when we were in like the spawn chunks. I don't know who that was
Yeah.
though.
Probably
There
me.
No,
was-
that would be the
I
able.
think that
No, it was Ender, I think.
it could have
What did I
been.
do?
I don't know.
You can
It
get
was
up
most
and go
likely
over and
Ender.
walk over to Dodo right
The
now.
first PvPer.
Now that may
So, I'm gonna make a point here real quick that, Dodo, you have plans to cover your entire base in concrete. You are literally covering the entirety of the water. You are against nature, and you do not think that you should be mining either. You're just, like, finding resources in other ways, and you're making farms, and everything's industrial. Why wouldn't you have had a chicken annihilator, murderer, mutilator, whatever the hell it is?
It isn't illegal to make arms.
That's a lot of questions. I'm not sure how to answer
You need
that.
to narrow it down
That's
to
a
one
single
question.
question.
I thought that was a statement,
That
not
was
a question.
that
that
felt
was a
more like a
question.
statement.
The why wouldn't you with a question
It
mark
was
at the end makes it a
fact
question.
followed by question.
I'm sorry. I didn't follow. I'm a simple man. There's too many words for me.
Real.
Same. This is the only thing I will ever agree with Dodo on. Anyway, you are incredibly industrial, yeah?
Correct.
Right, and you have plans to cover your base, essentially, at least the water bit, for now, in concrete?
I do.
Exactly. So then, why wouldn't you, following that industrialism, is that a word? Probably. Following that industrialism, why would you not have a chicken annihilator, mutilator thing?
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution does not seem to know what kind of case they're arguing.
It's crimes
This is
against
going
nature.
somewhere. It is crimes against nature. Anyway,
Is it
it
going
is.
anywhere?
Shut up.
Are you
Let me
sure?
Maybe. Let my brain process, however slow it may be. So Dodo,
Well, to answer your question, I have no need for a chicken mutilator, I think were your words. I have no interest in torturing chickens.
Sorry.
Well, another question for you. Have you been taking out the environment for concrete?
I plead the
Objection.
fifth.
This is objection.
Well, now you've
pleading
done
the
it.
fifth doesn't mean that you can.
What
doesn't
is
mean
the
that you
Fifth
just assumed
Amendment?
that.
What is
There
the
are
Fifth
no
Amendment?
amendments. Actually, there is one amendment, but it's not the one that exists outside of. The amendment is that basically pirates. And okay, it's a long story. Do you want me to explain it or not?
Go for it.
Okay, so the first law was that pirates are banned from spawn and can only come in here if they're visiting for a court case. Otherwise, they will be given a trial and executed. The amendment to that law is that actually they can't come in no matter what, and they will be executed on site legally.
So
Okay, then
should
why
we
is
be
Bradley still
executing
here?
Ender?
Because no.
Objection! We are getting off topic.
I'm just explaining the
Objection, I believe
amendments
this
because
is
we keep
perfectly
mentioning the
off
Fifth Amendment, which doesn't exist.
What's happening anymore?
Okay.
Well,
Mr. Dodo, would you please answer the question presented by the prosecution?
Does the
Yes,
prosecution even remember the question?
Yeah!
I
Okay,
will
because the
answer.
defense doesn't.
the question was, have you been taking out the environment for concrete?
Oh, objection, relevance.
A crime
Crimes against
nature?
nature.
It has. What do you? Okay, answer the question.
To source sand and gravel, I have strip mined deserts and gravel hills. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
What about the area where he lives? What about the area around where he lives?
Objection, leading the prosecution.
They're the ones suing? What do you... I think they have right to ask any question they want to because they're the ones suing, Dodo. I'm just the lawyer. I do the law stuff. They make the questions, maybe.
I'm sorry. What was?
What is the question?
Have you been harming the area around your home?
No.
Like, taking sources... Exactly, okay.
That was said under oath too.
Yeah.
I don't see it as harm, if that's what you mean.
Okay, have you been taking resources from around your home?
Objection, everybody does that.
Speak
I meant for the
yourself.
concrete and stuff.
I believe we are venturing outside of the realms of chickens at this point because
It's
the evidence
crimes
presented.
against nature!
We have all mined and crafted.
True, name of the game.
What? No, you're supposed to be my lawyer. Fight this.
Anyway, I mean, no! Definitely
Objection
not.
sustained.
Damn it.
All right. Are there any further questions for this witness? Nope.
Mhm.
No further questions for this witness. He may be dismissed. Do either the prosecution or defense have any further witnesses to supply?
We have a surprise witness.
Ah. Who?
We would
You
like
know
to
who.
call... We would... I know, I'm just laughing. We would like to call Bradley.
That will be impossible at this time. He seems
His
to be in some kind of
silence is deafening.
It is speaking
catatonic.
volumes.
I believe it is some kind of catatonic state brought on
His
by
silence is deafening,
extensive
Rose.
He knows
pirating.
the truth.
He knows everything, and he has been threatened to stay silent. His silence is deafening. You see, he's in a box. He's in a box on that side. You wonder why he's in a box? Because they threatened him.
I will have the jury note that anything they talk about with Bradley in a box must be disregarded. Seeing as the witness cannot testify for themselves.
Does that mean we have to disregard the Kia Sorrento?
No, there's no relation to the Kia Sorrento.
We talked
Your
about
Honor.
The he has surrendered
Yes.
abruptly.
I would like to call another witness.
Very well. Who would you like to call?
The prosecuting lawyer.
Oh!
Get on up there.
The drama.
Me, isn't it?
Don't worry. I'll question you, Ender. Oh.
All right, you may begin your
Yes.
questioning.
Unless you gotta swear them in.
Oh,
right.
I was gonna say.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you to the rats.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You may proceed. The defense.
And do you have a preferred honorific?
All of them at once.
The prosecution
Alright, who's
will
scrolling
refrain from
TikTok in the
opening
courtroom?
TikToks in the courtroom.
It wasn't a TikTok. I'm sorry. My phone
We'll
went
refrain
off.
from opening Instagram Reels while we are in session.
Sorry,
Was
sorry,
that just
sorry.
a phone notification, or
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, the sound was on my phone.
no worries.
Mr. Mrs. Mixter Mix Ender.
Yeah.
You work in the same law firm as your client.
I have.
And is that not because your client is also a lawyer?
Yes.
So, do you believe that you are truly the lawyer in the firm most capable of handling this case?
Yes.
Please elaborate.
Objection.
Please clarify your line of questioning, Mr. Gecko. The relevancy to the case.
I find it interesting that the two, being both part of the same law firm, it was decided that instead of having Kaylee just speak for themselves, they hired Ender, who is, as we all know, unfortunately, a child.
It is not illegal to hire a child as your defense. Regardless. It's not illegal to hire a child to be your attorney.
Yeah,
Maybe we should, Mayor, maybe we should enact some labor laws. Anyway, that's a side note.
Yeah.
Well, they're not enacted yet, and if they're not enacted in the next few months, it doesn't matter. Don't enact them in the next few months, please.
I'm gonna do it now. No, I'm joking.
Do it now! Do it right now!
No! Not allowed. Not allowed. We're in the middle of a court case. Moving on.
Do you know what this case was motivated by?
The slaughter of chickens? Crimes against nature? I feel like we've been over this.
You're not the one who brought this case.
We both witnessed it at the same time and both went, we need to sue for it.
I have no further questions.
Very well. Would the prosecution like to
Okay.
cross-examine at all?
Yes. I just want this to go on record. Ender,
Mhm,
have you
mhm.
ever drained 29 chickens?
No.
Okay,
It would
thank
have
you.
to be
No
way
further
more
questions.
than that. Objection, Your Honor. It would have to be way
Okay,
more than that.
Okay, okay.
There's
have
about
you
8 ounces
have
of
you
blood in
ever
a chicken.
drained any chicken ever?
You
No.
are under oath, Ender.
I did not. I have never.
Ender,
and I
where
would
did you
never.
get the chicken blood?
Ender, you do not have to answer that. I did not ask you.
I am
no more
asking you. Your
questions. I hope
judge is
my-
asking you, where did you get the chicken blood?
From the scene of the chicken massacre.
That is on record. You are saying that under oath?
Yes.
So if we go to the scene right now, there will be more chicken blood.
No, because I
They didn't say
scraped
that.
it out of the grass.
Oh dear lord.
You scraped 29 liters of chicken blood out of the grass. That's what you're saying under oath right now.
Cleared that shit up.
Oh no.
How did you scrape up the chicken blood off of the ground under?
Objection. This is
No,
not.
no,
a
no, no,
case
no.
of-
This is. I think there's some larger implications here.
I really want to give the first answer that came to mind, but I'm under oath, so I can't.
We would
If
still
you
like
weren't
to
under
hear
oath,
it.
what would you say?
If I wasn't under oath, I would say my little fingies.
Jesus. Okay. I believe we have heard enough from the witness. We're going to begin closing arguments here. The prosecution is going to go first. This is kind of like your summary of the case and the charges, and kind of what you're seeking out of this. All right. So if the prosecution would please go first.
It's a chicken murder. The charges are mass murder. Dodo did the chicken slaughter, chicken massacre. And I did not drain any chickens ever.
And that's under oath.
That's under oath.
Objection leading the prosecution again.
There's no objection in closing statements.
Yeah.
Would you like the defense like to give their closing statements, please?
Yes, I would. The actions that the prosecution have brought forward as being done by Mr. Mr. Dodo, apologies,
That's perfect.
are not currently enshrined in law, and therefore could not be prosecuted even if they had proven beyond a reasonable doubt that he had committed them. I see no reason for this trial to continue. I feel that Mixter Ender would benefit from some further education. That is all.
I feel like I would benefit
Thank you,
from
Your
suing
Honor.
some more people.
I rest my case.
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant.
I am going to take the jury downstairs in my office. Meanwhile, the four of you try not to kill each other. All right?
What if I just kill myself?
Don't do that either.
Once the trial was seemingly over, Rose took me and Brick downstairs to discuss what we're going to do about the laws, because obviously there was not really any result with the trial, considering there are no laws that were broken, because there aren't really any laws. So we decided to discuss that, and the solution we came to was that I am the mayor, so I'm gonna have any citizens who want to make a law, who have a law to suggest, will come into my office and they'll petition me about why they want this law to exist, and then we'll vote on it as a community, and if the community likes it, it'll be an official law. So that's the solution. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was super long because it's like, what, I don't know, like an hour long, especially with this outro. It's definitely an hour long. Sorry for the hiatus. I know it's been a few months. That footage early in the episode was actually recorded like 2 or 3 months ago at this point, and I'm just getting to editing it now. I'm sorry for the long wait, and I honestly can't guarantee there will be any Nearcraft videos very soon, maybe sometime this month, but I don't know if I'll be able to get around to it, especially since I'm starting my college classes soon. But thank you for bearing with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.